liquid gold. Look at this. This is what we're making today. Okay, you're gonna love this.
What if I told you one of Mexico's boldest salsas does not start with tomatoes or tomatillos, but with oil? This is Salsa Macha, fiery, nutty, smoky, and deeply addictive. This isn't your regular salsa, it's a whole ass mood. Spoon it on tacos, drizzle it over eggs, or my favorite, to have it over ceviche. It's so good. This is my version, rooted in tradition, but with my own twist as always. Make it your own. Let's get in the kitchen. Let's go.
All right, to start making the salsa, we're gonna talk about the chiles first. For salsa macha, you can definitely swap out all these chiles to your liking. In this recipe, I'm starting with chile ancho, chile morita, and chile de árbol. So I have 3 that kind of offer different things. The chile ancho is going to provide amazing dried fruit qualities, a little sweetness, some tartness, and think of it as like the bass notes of your song. And then this little guy here, the chile morita, this is gonna give us some smoke, a touch of spice. I just really love the smoky note that it provides. And chile de árbol, you know, familia de Jalisco. This is our favorite chile in that state. We love it. It's just an amazing chile to bring spice to your ingredients and your recipes. So that's what I'm using today. All right, so for the chiles, I basically clean the anchos. These are still whole, these 2, the chile de árbol, chile morita. All you want to do for the ancho is seed and stem, knock out all those seeds. And the name of the game here is I want to get these into similar sizes as the other chiles. If you can't find chile morita, you could sub in guajillo if you have it, a dried chipotle if you want. You know, there's ways to go about it. Okay, so here all I'm doing is just getting these into just like smaller pieces, because we're gonna toast these in a pan, and we wanna have them cooked generally at the same time. And these árboles, I'm going in half. Keep the seeds in. I like the heat. We're gonna just toast these together, okay? And the reason we're doing this is because just to activate some flavors, just transfer them over. Boom, donezo. So the name of the game here is we're gonna start this up. And chiles, you could do these on a comal. Like I said, you could do them in the oven. Right now, I just have them on my induction here, and I'm just moving them around with my hands as the pan's coming up. And the reason I do that is because I really want to feel like their temperature. Can't really do that with like a spoon or anything. So there are certain things in the kitchen that you need to get your hands in. I think people, you know, are a little scared to do it, but honestly, these are the tools that, you know, nature gave us that we can use. Temperature on these are looking amazing. Turn up the heat a little bit. And you're just looking for them to get a little fragrant, okay? You don't want them to be too much color. Little warm. A little warm's good. Activate some of those oils in there. And remember not to touch your face or anyone else's face or parts or anyone else's parts. Okay? Don't do that. Wash your hands. Soak them in milk a little bit. How sick's this hat? I'm a Sox fan, okay? What do you want from me? Not all of us are perfect. But Buddy sent it to me. It's like Dia de Muertos themed. It's sick. I had to wear it today. Also, new Goat Boy merch. Look at this. A little back of the t-shirt action. You can't really see it. Anyway, that's it. All right, back to our chiles that might be burning because I'm being an idiot. Oh man, these smell great. Okay, I'm happy with that. There we go. We'll call them there. And all we're gonna do here to this pan or pot, I mean, technically it's a pan because it has like 1 handle. A pot would have 2. Trick question. It's on the test. Look out. All right, so I'm gonna turn up the heat a little bit. I'm gonna pop our oil into this. All right, along with our peanuts. And this batch size is about a pint. You know, it's nothing crazy. I always say this, if you're going through the trouble of making something, you can make a big batch. This keeps really well. You can keep it in the fridge, but I like keeping it at room temp just because it's an oil-based salsa and it just does better. Peanuts here are red skin peanuts that have already been roasted, but they're unsalted, okay? So what we're looking for here is just golden brown. I like taking mine a little bit deeper, delicious flavor, but take these to how far you want to take them. Another thing, I mentioned these are roasted. If you're starting from raw, you're gonna want to cook them a little bit longer, and these are unsalted. Anytime you fry something, you're gonna want to transfer it to a tray, season it with salt immediately, okay? Little moves that you can do to make your food that much better. Peanuts are frying nicely. I'm looking at their color right now. I'm happy with it. I'm gonna just pull them off to the side here. Looking good. I'm gonna take this off the heat. I'm gonna shut that off. And what I'm doing here is I'm gonna take this and just season our peanuts with a little bit of kosher salt. Roll them around, a little bit more salt. Okay, that looks good. Donezo. All right, quick pause. I want to talk about something that's actually been helping me keep my kitchen from turning into a disaster zone, whether it's on a long shoot day or if I'm entertaining. It's called Mill. That little guy right there. And it's become basically part of my workflow every day. So here's the deal. It's not a composter. It's an odorless, fully automated food recycler, and it handles things that I didn't really know that it could. I'm talking onion peels, garlic peels, herb stems, citrus rinds, you name it, it handles it. Even chicken bones have gone into that thing. Freaking wild. But here's the part that made me actually fall in love with it. The grounds it makes, they're actually useful. Mill turns everything, even the bones and the tough stuff, into these clean, dry, nutrient-rich grounds. And I give all of those to Mama Z. Shouts to Mama Z. Because she's an incredible gardener, her backyard is insane. I'm talking chiles, tomatoes, herbs, squash, she grows it all. So the scraps from my cooking end up feeding her soil, and months later, she gives me bags of produce back. All of the good stuff I grew up eating, and a lot of the stuff that gets cooked on this channel comes from that garden. And now I get to cook with it again. It's really a full circle moment. I cook, Mill breaks everything down, the grounds feed her garden, and her garden feeds me, and that feeds you and this channel. And that's what I love about Mill. And look, I cook a lot, I host a lot, and my kitchen is small. And the bucket on that thing is huge. It takes me weeks to fill up, and the odor control is insane. For real. It actually smells like soy sauce. It's wild. Plus, it doesn't look like an appliance that I want to hide. Kind of want to show it off. It looks nice. So if you're trying to cook or host more, or you just want a cleaner space without the trash, Mill might be for you. And on the sustainability side, instead of sending these food scraps to landfill where they give off emissions, you're turning scraps into something useful. It makes the whole kitchen feel calmer, cleaner, and way easier to live in. So I'll put my link below so you can check out Mill for yourself. And I want to thank Mill for sponsoring this video. Appreciate you guys. Honestly, it's made my life easier and the kitchen's a lot cleaner and less stinky. So check it out for yourself. Anyway, back to cooking. Now, while the oil is still kind of hot, what you want to do is you want to add your garlic to this and infuse it in there. It's going to lower the temp as well. It's a good sound you want to hear, okay? And then you're just going to do the rest of your ingredients. So coriander goes in, oregano goes in, pepitas go in, sesame, all right? That's looking good. I give them a little head start from the chiles depending on how your ingredients look. I'm gonna drop these in. And these seasonings over here, they're at the end. The salt, sugar, and apple cider vinegar. So the rule of thumb here for me is I'm looking for the garlic. The garlic's gonna tell me how everything's looking. The oil and the chiles, they're not really gonna burn. The garlic will have the tendency to burn first. For some reason, it has a lot of sugar in there. So just keep an eye out for that. Just gonna keep moving it around. So I'm looking at the garlic right now. I'm gonna pull some up so you guys can see. You can see that little piece there is golden brown around the edges, but you always wanna test it. So what I do is I just take it along the edges here and I'll pull it up along the sides like this and I'll press. And I had to do a little bit of work there, but I'm happy with that cook. I'm gonna shut off the heat. I'm gonna pull this off, okay? I'm gonna let it cool a little bit at room temp, and I'm gonna keep an eye on that garlic, but no, it doesn't need any more heat, okay? You really don't wanna like fry hard. You'd have to start over. The chiles look amazing. They're like crispy on some parts, but tender in others. You don't want it too crispy because then it could get overly bitter. Okay, so here's the name of the game. You're just gonna take it and you're gonna strain it off to kind of stop cooking. Look at that. Everything's nicely cooked. Now we're gonna let this cool a little bit. We're gonna transfer our solids to a food processor, get them processed, and then Salsa Macha is pretty much done. All right, we're gonna put all our solids into the food processor. In goes our seasonings. So we're gonna do kosher salt, a little bit of sugar. Trust me, wherever there's salt, there should be a little bit of sugar, some balance. This is, again, gonna go on seasoning your tacos, your tostadas, whatever. You want it to be really, really balanced and sharp. So here, all right, it's all desired texture here. That looks awesome to me. Look at that, that looks so good. All right, now this is gonna go back into the oil. Wonderful. Oh yeah. The last ingredient we need to put in is apple cider vinegar. If you don't want to add water-based something to oil, I get it. I don't really, but it's rare that people have this. This is apple cider vinegar powder. This is what I actually use in my own Salsa Macha. If you want to make a big batch or have this around the house as a nice little cheat, it's good for vinaigrettes, you name it. But most of you guys are going to have apple cider vinegar in your house, so use this instead, no problem. I'm going to drop that in. And this is gonna kind of brighten everything up and make it taste more like itself, okay? It's not gonna be tasting of vinegar, it's gonna be really balanced, okay? So that's the salsa, and then our beautifully fried peanuts are going into this. Look at this. We're gonna mix this around. And I could see like the color, it looks a little like pale. Everything needs to get to know each other. Guys, the salsa macha gets better with age, okay? So this one I probably wouldn't even touch until a couple days after. It's not one of the ones that you like eat right away. You can, but I'm telling you guys, you're gonna notice the difference when you wait a little bit and it ages nicely. This is our new salsa macha. This one here is from April. It smells amazing still, okay? Look at that color, it's incredible. And this one's gonna get there eventually. Same recipe. So I'm gonna try this one here, the older one. Oh man, that's good. Months later, still good. I'll try this one here, the new one. It's important to taste your ingredients and recipes as they move along. They change. Holy cow. The peanuts are perfectly fried. Nice sweetness there. Guys, this is so damn good. You're gonna love this one. At the back end, there's like a little heat from the chile de árbol. It's incredible. Ancho's really anchoring this down. And then that smoky mid palate that's being provided by the Morita chili is incredible. I don't know, Christmas is coming up. That would be a good stocking stuffer. Make sure it's plastic wrap. Nobody likes an oily stocking. All right, that has been salsa macha. I hope you guys try this recipe. Very easy to make. Hope you enjoy it. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you can, and hit the notification button so you don't miss the next one. Chime in the comments. Let me know what you think, what you put in your salsa macha. I would love to hear from you guys. But anyway, I'm Jonathan Zaragoza. I will see you on the next one. Peace. Thanks for joining me. Bye. Oh, I did the Adam, the wiggle. Hey, Adam. I did the wiggle, bud.